Joyce, you've had, I suppose, almost 3 Olympic qualification events you entered. You finally got that place you've been working for years. You sort of put into words what it feels like to know at last you're a 2016 Olympian.
Yeah, got there at last, didn't I? I knew I would eventually, but yeah, it was great to get through with the rest of the team. 9 spots, nine places, just like that. Like it's, I don't think it's been done before. And was it like 6 gold medals we got?
Yeah.
So yeah, just
most
great.
ever in qualifications. Because you've been unlucky, really, not to qualify earlier, in that you did so well in the WSB, but just the sort of points didn't go your way. And you were pretty unlucky at the World Championships in Doha not to go all the way and qualify then. Do you ever get superstitious and feel that just luck isn't on your side?
I don't know. I quite like to create my own luck, but yeah, no. Obviously, sometimes it's just the way it goes.
Speaking of creating your own luck, it looked like from the way you were boxing out in Turkey at this qualifier, you really meant business, especially in the semi-final. You won that really well.
That's for my Olympic spot. I was like,
Was that the most ruthless you've ever been in a ring? You really sort of just
when someone rolls me up like that, then I put It was like, when we was touching guns, it was like a stare down, and I was like, I don't know, yeah.
So you're angry for that fight?
Not angry. Well, yeah, I got focused anger.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Because he was giving it the big one, and I was like, and obviously because there's a lot on the line, because it's my Olympic spot, so I'm going to put 110% in, sinking them body shots in.
Your body shots were really effective. Is that something you've been working on? Because obviously, he's a tall guy and you was a shorter guy. It must have been hard to actually reach his body. But was that a sort of a tactic you've been working on?
Yeah, and if I see the opening there, then I'm going to put a shot in there, like some of that. But I think I was watching it back because I like to do that when I finish my fight. See, because like how you have it in your head is like a lot different than when you see it. Like for instance, my first fight, I was like, oh my gosh, like that was a close one. I felt like I didn't feel good. And then when I watched it back, I watched it back a couple of times. I was like, oh yeah, I clearly won it, and I boxed all right. But then obviously the next ones, I improved each bout.
You're a pretty mild-mannered guy outside the ring. Is it hard to get that focused aggression, get yourself in the right frame of mind, for a fight when it happens?
Yeah, obviously it depends on my opponent as well. Like for instance, Medvedev, I was going because I have respect for him. He's been around for a long time, and he's he's a nice guy. He's have a bit of banter or something.
He looks like a bruiser.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, a tough man. But yeah, I had respect for him going in. I knew it was going to be a tough bout, and it's quite difficult to get kind of up for it because I'd already qualified, and then it's like what we really boxing for. But then I wanted that gold medal, so.
Yeah.
And obviously you probably get ranking points for it. So also.
Yeah. And I think beating Medvedev sort of proves that you're one of the leading contenders to win gold at Rio, because he's he's one of the leading super heavyweights. I think he was out with injury last year, but he essentially beat the world #1.
Because I've always wanted to box him. In the Europeans, I think it was 2011 or 12 or something. I thought I was like, oh yeah, I've got the Russian first, but I want to, I'll have him afterwards. And I was thinking,
2013.
2013, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to have him afterwards. But then I got chipped by the Russians, so then that was, then that happened. But then I thought I was going to fight him again in the European Games.
Yeah.
But then he had to pull out because his cheekbone or his eye or something.
Yeah, and he's had that injury.
So yeah, I finally got to fight him.
Because my worry sort of ahead of that bout was you're very hard to beat. You've got a really high work rate, tough for any super heavyweight to keep up with. But in the past, you've taken a few too many shots.
Yeah.
Which is fine against guys because you're tough as well. So it's fine against people who can't hurt you. But a real banger like Medvedev or the Russian, that could be a problem. But it seemed like you're sort of.
Yeah, I think my defence has got better. Yeah, I'm a lot more tight, but. I still seem to get hit by that odd shot sometimes when I switch off, like, oh. Yeah. But I guess you can't, go out in the rain and not get wet, I guess.
But Medvedev seemed to have a really good, slightly looping overhand right that caught you. Was that?
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah, I
that's
did.
something to
Yeah, I
adapt
did
to.
feel one or two. There's that one that I could kind of feel, but obviously I just weathered it and carried on. And I was landing the jab well, and then I was kind of working the body, and I was kind of moving my feet as well. I think it was a great bout. I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
Best you boxed. Because you hurt him as well. You hurt him with body shots, I thought too. Did you get that sense in the ring that he was sort of wilting? I think especially in the last round.
Yeah, maybe, but he's with me all the way. He wasn't. I didn't see any signs of any signs of like he was tiring, but like in the bout, I just thought, oh, he was keeping up with me, like kind of thing. So.
Yeah, and he's the last man to have beaten Anthony Joshua. He's now a professional heavyweight world champion and the reigning Olympic super heavyweight gold medalist. So how's it feel
it
to
means
get
that
one over on Joshua?
Oh, yes, it's good. It's good. And it's it's great to know that I'm at that level, and like come Rio, like I've fought. I've got a good chance of getting that gold. Led by Rob McCracken, we've got great coaches, great support staff, and great facilities and great nutrition. So we got everything all on our favour. It's just so we've just got a great team.